of the end of day 2. Essex all out for 4, 5, 7 before our reply. What did you make of our bowling effort across the last 2 days?
It's good. It was a good tough effort from all the lads. I think we're early doors. I think there was a lot of excitement around the pitch being a little bit green. The conditions suited us when we won the toss and decided to bowl the new ball. I think we started brilliantly. Fletcher's obviously consistent as usual. I think we did well to take wickets early-ish as well, which is good, to try and get ourselves on the front foot. And obviously it was countered by what was a good partnership and Tom Westley scoring a good 100.
How much do you have to, I guess, use that new kookaburra ball in those sort of environments when there's a bit of cloud cover and green tinge? It's not necessarily the same as when you've got dukes in hand.
No, yeah, I think luckily the conditions suited us bowling first yesterday, especially early doors after the rain passed over. I think with the kookaburra especially, I think we got as much out of it as we could early doors, especially taking a few early wickets. I think typically what we found with the kookaburra is they don't tend to do as much as the dukes would throughout the day consistently. So yeah, getting those early wickets under our belts was key.
It's a pretty surprise Scalps for yourself across the 2 days. Elgar first up,
yeah,
and then Westley as well. How much are you enjoying playing this first class?
It's great. It's great. It's good to be around such strong competition in a sense. I think the stronger competition you play, the more you push yourself to play at best standard. So I think there's no downside to that. I think all the lads were on it from ball one, essentially. I think we went out yesterday. The intensity was good from everyone, and especially playing against people like Elgar, like you mentioned, who played Test cricket. You've always got to be switched on from ball one.
How do you find that standing at the top of your mark, sort of opening the bowling when sort of 6 months ago you're not a professional cricketer?
Yeah, it's funny how things work out so quickly, isn't it? No, it's good. Obviously there was a lot of nerves there, being only my second championship game, so yeah, just to get those first couple of overs done and then get into your rhythm pretty quickly sort of settles a lot of those.
What was your sort of brief from Haas, from Shiny as well when you were going out there? Obviously a very different bowler to Luke Fletcher and Lyndon, but what were you sort of trying to do with ball in hand?
I think just use my strengths quite well. I think run in, try and bowl quick, try and hit the pitch as hard as you can, and then obviously yesterday we were lucky with a bit of movement through the air and quite a lot of movement off the seam as well, which helped us some of the wickets we picked up. So yeah, I think going out there early doors, I think it was a case of just back yourself, try and hit the pitch hard, keep the ball, keep the stumps in place if you can, and let the ball do its work really.
To have a bowling partner like Luke Fletcher is a character, but I'm sure he's got a lot of intelligence with the actual ball as well. So what sort of information we shared there? No,
it's great having Fletcher around bowling. I had it luckily a lot through the one-day combat. Fletch stood at my side at mid-on or mid-off when I was bowling, so it's always good to get such experienced players' insights to what they think you could do, especially even when it gets to tricky periods throughout the day. Later on in the day, you think you've got to change things up, you've got to be a bit more savvy about it. So yeah, having people like him there is massive help. Someone like myself only playing 2 championship games so far.
And just finally, it was tricky conditions, 10 overs or so to bat, and just to lose the 1 wicket was, I guess, pretty satisfying. Could have been better, but could have been much worse as well.
Yeah, I guess it's always disappointing to lose a wicket early doors like that, but I think Freddie and Ben steadied the ship again, I guess, and then coming off the back of what was a very, very good game last week for Freddie, obviously scoring 150, and Ben's been so consistent all year, well, especially since I've been here. So yeah, it's good to see those two finish the day well, I think, and then hopefully can build on that as much as we can tomorrow.